What's up? Good afternoon. Yeah. Um, today, today is for movie reviews. The Nigerian movies in the cinema that you can watch this weekend. Uh, Number one, Fake Liars. Fake Liars is still in the cinema, so I watched it, and I can give the movie like 6.5 out of 10, or, or let me say 3 stars out of 5. The storyline is about a woman. She's not really rich, but she's doing well with in her business. And her husband in Kemowo is trying to take control of the house. His friends Saka and this other guy Nedu, they were asking him to, and they were inciting him against his wife, that the wife is controlling you, he's doing this and that. So the man is also trying to be the man of the house. And so that's just the storyline. And at the end, he failed at getting the control of the house. Actually, her wife is just being a fierce wife, but she is not controlling her. He is still the man of the house and he's still controlling his house, but he is not feeling in control. So that's just his problem. And that's just the storyline. But the whole point of the movie is actually the comedy. Charles Okocha, Saka, Nedu, Remisu to Shaggy, now. And one Weibo, one British Anambra girl like this. So, they were all living a fake life. They were all living in Kem Owo's house. And, they were living a fake life. Charles claimed to be an American returnee. That Oyinbo girl too, I forgot his name. I forgot her name. So she also claimed to just be back from Britain, so from England. And they're all living in the same house, living fake lives, lying to each other. So that's just the storyline. There's no big deal, but it's funny, like very very hilarious. It's really really a good movie. And another one is The Millions and Good Statue almost have the same, almost the same storyline, almost the same. It's not the same, but almost the same storyline. The Millions and Good Statue. So The Millions is still in the cinema. Good Statue is out of the cinema, I think. So The Millions is still in the cinema and it's really really selling so fast. It's an interesting movie. It features this guy Van Vika. Van Vika is a scammer. He's a con artist. So he incited some of his friends to join him in robbing a house that is being secured with military, military personnel. I mean, that is secured by soldiers. They went there to steal 40 million US dollars, and he looked for a way. He sent some people to come and steal the money from them, when even his friends don't know that he the one who brought the deal, is still the person who incites, who went back to bring the armed robbers who came to rob them. So at the point of robbery, I Macon, a white comedian, so he tried to defend the team, and he was shot in the arm. Yeah. The movie, the movie is also good. I can rate the movie 4 out of 5 stars, but it's just that almost all the storyline is really identical with Good Statue movie. That Good Statue, which features Gabriel Afolayan. But well, so that's that. Another movie in the cinema is Barada. Barada has been in the cinema for long. Barada has been in the, but if you have not seen Barada as well, go and watch Barada. Barada is really really interesting. If you haven't, to, or if you have, which other one? Another one is Angel Has Fallen, but that one is a foreign movie. I actually watched that one maybe like a few weeks ago as well. and it's a really interesting movie. It's still in the cinema though. It's really in the cinema. It is a it's an underground story of the issue between Putin and Donald Trump. They were having issues. Russia and America, they were having issues. So even Putin is actually inside that movie. Putin acted in the movie, but not actually a practical part. But Putin is in the movie. Vladimir Putin, of the president of Russia, is in the movie. Angel Has Fallen is in the movie. So they used one man in place of Donald Trump, and it's actually a war movie though, but it's not a war movie. It's an action movie which involves crimes and shit like that. It's about a man that has been made director of Secret Service for the president, and he's been implicated to be the one behind the attempted assassination of the president, which actually failed. But instead, the vice president is the person, and the vice president is the person who masterminded that operation of that assassination attempt. The vice president masterminded it. So, and in the end, he was arrested. But if you watch it, you get the story better, and the movie is really really interesting. Another one is Hobbs and Shaw. People and some other people call it Fast and Furious. Hobbs and Shaw. It was a movie by Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and one guy, one bad guy like this. It's a really good movie as well. It's still in some cinemas, but if you couldn't watch in the cinema, I think it's on Netflix now, so you can get watch it on Netflix. So it's a really really interesting movie. So you can get the list of those movies I've listed as well. This movie, this movie as well, Casanova. Yeah, Casanova, Casanova. If you can, so this, if it's in, if it's showing in the cinema near you, watch it. Casanova. It's an interesting movie. I watched that one as well. So with that, enjoy your enjoy your weekend.